Sequoia. So, Trisha.
On hog and squalling, with Peggy, Quachnomi, Tenoyapan and Puero and Toyoyaqua, to spoils to see. We're really glad. Speak loud. Okay, I get to start my minute again. On hop and squalling, Quisplake, Quachnoni, Tenoyapan and Sequeno and Sayoyaqua. I'm glad to see you all came here, all of you, my family, and to my elders. Condolences to my Auntie Hawkins family. Sequalia, Queensna, and Sequalia, Ann Wannick. My mom is Barbara Charlie. My grandparents are Dominic Charlie and Josephine Nee Antone. I believe that I'd like to continue to finish the work on service agreements that I've been working on with a team of council and technical people, because once we have those local services, fire, water, and protection, we can do development. I also believe we do not have a deficit, and we need to be able to have communication in a focus group with people to share information so it's understood.
Hosea, Sequoia. On EA Swallowance. So the question that's going to come to you from business category. And the question is why are we hiring non-Squamish members when we have educated and qualified nation members?
In business, there are many qualifications that you need in order to see projects through. We have many educated members in many areas. We have now some people in business. Myself, I just got my Bachelor of Business Administration degree from Capilano University. And thank you. And one of the things is when we do work for business, we need to have qualifications that sometimes our educated people don't have those skill sets. And that's one of the reasons why we end up getting outside people. Within our nation finance, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, half a dozen Squamish people now. 2 of them have CGAs and 1 on his way to it. And that's the kind of skills that we need, is the financial knowledge in order to review pro formas, develop the business plans, and see the legal documents in regards to the agreements that need to be signed in all areas, and be able to get developments that for revenue generation that are the highest and best use for our people. Oh, look, for once I talked fast. I have 30 seconds left. And I just want to say that, you know, I'm really thrilled to be here to see all the people who are involved, and that we do need development. And we do need to have our nation members' input into development that's going to happen. Because there's lots of opportunities that we can take advantage of. And being able to have our members come and ask meaningful questions and do as our elders said, Chen Chen Swipes, stand and work together to hold each other up and make those decisions for, as they said, our unborn great-grandchildren.
Menwao, Quis chit wanaux tus followings. Is no ayat nakla swaham chit. Iko claim. Qui out stalmok chit. So our next number is 0876644. Oh, close. So close, yet so far away.
Okay, good evening everyone. My name is Deborah Baker and I'm from the Baker family. My late father is Dickie and my mother is Marie. My grandfather is Joe Baker and my grandmother is Ann Baker. And the next generation before that, my great-grandmother would have been Susie Matthias and my grandfather was John Baker. First of all, I really want to thank each and every one of you for being here tonight, especially the Munmun. I think this is really important, and this is part of the change that everybody's talking about. Engagement with membership, engagement with families, and we all coming together, supporting one another, and being respectful. That's what I'm witnessing tonight, and I really hold up my hands to each and every one of you. 10 seconds. Thank you. Quickly, my platform. My platform is really about having accountable governance with strong policies that govern council. And what I mean by that is a separation from an employee or a department head being on council, that they either step down from council and be a council member or they take their department head position. I think that really needs to happen, and hopefully with election reform, that's what's going to happen. Thank you.
Thank you, Deborah. So the question to you comes from education category, and the question is, there are many types of ways a person can be educated. Please name a few. And this question has been reread due to the lack of questions for all the categories. So this question that was given to your cousin Wade is now being given to Deborah, because there is not enough questions in our category boxes coming from the people.
On education. Okay.
Just in the education.
Can I get another one? No, just kidding. Can I get two? Okay, I totally agree with the question, whoever brought that forward. There are so many ways to learn. We are lifelong learners. Whether we get a degree, and I hold up my hands to especially the young people who have gotten their degrees. I also believe that community development through certificate programs such as Simon Fraser, UBC, they offer certificate programs in management and business. And I also hold up my hands to those who choose to work in social work. That is a tough business to have to care for children and families, and I hold up my hands to have to make those tough decisions in all those different areas. I also believe that with culture, we have so many good teachers within the Squamish Nation that are willing and wanting for us to come forward who don't have a lot of education in our culture and our language. And I remember a few years back, Uncle Bucky, late Lawrence Baker, they used to have adult Squamish language classes here that were open for adults to come forward and learn the language. As some of you may know, my son, Dustin Rivers, is very active in the language program. Not language program per se, but he is a sponge for the language, and he wants to share with anyone who wants to learn it, such as our dear relative here, Erin, and many others within this room. So whether it's a post-secondary education, a high school graduation, or whether it's to study our culture by walking through the land, by spending time with elders, by spending time with those who want to teach and share, such as Sakio Siam and others who are in this room, have so much knowledge. They don't want to take it with them. They want to give it away as a gift and share with others. And so with that, I thank you for the time and opportunity to share with you tonight. Osia.
Thank you very much, Deborah.